Now here in the studio, I'm so excited. I'm actually girly excited because we have the one and only Mr. Cupid, Salmon Cupid, inventor of the E-Pan. Good night to you, Mr. Cupid.
Welcome.
Welcome to the United
Good night.
Kingdom.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's been a while since I've visited, but I'm here today.
We're happy to have you, and you saw we were overexcited like beyond. And now I've calmed down and I'm ready to talk to you. I feel a bit silly, but now I'm over it. Now I'm going to talk to you about your invention. You're based in Toronto, Canada.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming you're originally from Trinidad.
Yes, I am.
Where in Trinidad are you from?
All over, yes, girl. We live in Port of Spain. We had a house in Port of Spain. My father from Faisabad, that's south, and we have a house in Trigona. So back and forth. I went to school in Port of Spain, between Renegade Spaniard and All Star Spaniard.
Guess where I live? Lodge Place.
My goodness, very close.
My goodness.
So what happened? I went to Rosary Boys, right on the corner of Park and Charlotte Street, right? So and then we used to live in Edward Street. So I used to walk to school, and then Laventy was my first home actually. When my parents got married and I was born, Laventy, and then Port of Spain and Trigona simultaneously, because my great grandfather had land in Trigona and he shared it up, and that's how my mom inherited land and so on and so on. So yeah. That's why I say all over Trinidad, because
you're a Trinidad all-rounder then.
Exactly.
That's you. You are a true Trini. So I'm going to talk to you about the E-Pan, and I just want to know what inspired you to do that? Were you a pan player originally?
Yeah. Well, since you're born in Trinidad, you know there's a myth that everybody from Trinidad plays pan, which is a big myth.
Very big myth.
Exactly. So I fell into that same myth. Okay. So I say, because I grew up in a musical home, right, and being around steel pan, what happened is I always wondered why this pan did not go on the electronic circuit. Even from a young boy, I was wondering that.
Okay, so right? Always something in your mind?
Always something in my mind, okay? I used to play guitar and violin and stuff when I was a young boy. Growing up and in church, we used to play all the percussion instruments, tambourine and everything else like that. So my whole family, my brothers, my two older brothers played trumpet. So music was always in my blood. But as a young boy, I always wondered why does every instrument have an electronic version and the steel pan only have an acoustic version. So back then I started thinking and talking to my dad, because I got the electronic engineering part from my dad. He was a big electronic engineer for Canon photocopying machine,
that's a big company.
Cameras, all those things, right? So because of his electronic background, that's how
So your technical side came from the history of knowing about electronics.
And he was Mr. Fix It on the street. Everybody bringing everything from the fix. The iron, the fridge, every single thing.
Wow.
My dad was the guy. So
were you one of those children that used to take things apart just to fix them?
And get licks.
You look so.
I was like a real licks.
You look like you had one piece left back. You think, well, I don't know where that piece goes, but
I taken a bad thing that already fixed and real curtail. Anyhow.
You look like one of those ones.
Licks, I love. People nowadays don't get no licks, but back in the day we used it. When my brother getting licks, for whatever he do wrong, we getting licks too. And we ain't nothing wrong, you know. When my dad said, he's remember what you do last week, and you come here.
So the E-Pan has taken, it's had probably a mixed reception, do you think?
At the beginning, yes.
At the
beginning,
but now people can actually see the potential of what it can do. And our job of trying to make pan more less exposed instrument, this is actually an assistance rather than a hindrance.
Thank you very much.
People didn't realise when it first came out, they thought it was taking food out of the pan tuner's mouths. But actually, it's completely in its own right something that's putting us on a level somewhere else. So would you agree?
I agree. So much things I can see on what you just said there. Because at the beginning, when I came out with the prototype and the version number 1, the amount of threats I had.
Yeah,
but because of my foundation and mindset, I just knew it was the mentality of the old school way, and it was new and
make a difference.
So then I start pushing the pan itself, and I start dealing with, as you said, the education part of it.
Yes.
People not understanding, because here what was a big factor for people to start understanding.
Yes.
I will come up to, let's say Pepe for example, who don't like the E-Pan, and they say that's not true. He never seen that. I just use it as an example, okay? I use him as an example.
Okay.
So it's not that he don't like the E-Pan. Pepe is an old school guy. Will say, boy, E-Pan, what's that boy? I said, Mr. Pepe, you see that song you are singing there? and everybody winding up in the savannah with it. You know, a pan man didn't record that song with him, and he hearing pan as a keyboard man press pan, and everybody hearing over and over, and they thinking it's Dane Gunston or somebody, and guess what? It was a keyboard player.
Right.
So what happened is I started educating people to understand what you're really hearing is not what you think you're hearing.
I agree with
You
that.
understand?
Totally.
So I used to play on plenty people recordings back home. Dane Gunston. I could go down a long list of solo artists, right? But we stopped getting called from the Calypsonians because when Roland in the 80s put steel pan on the keyboard, the pan man wasn't getting hired because the Calypsonian already hired the keyboard man. And
what just change the sound and that's it.
That's it. So we started losing work in the studio.
Really, what you've done is you've taken back the power from that.
Thank you very much.
You've taken back the power from us being used.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened there. So now we flipped that whole technology and understanding, putting the pan man back in the center of attraction.
In the game.
Back in the game.
Yeah, man.
Put the steel pan back in the game. You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, because I remember thinking to myself, why have they got this on this keyboard? And it didn't sound how it should sound, but people were accepting it. And the acceptance of it is an insult to us as pan people.
Right.
So you know what? This is an instrument. You can look at it, you can see it, you can feel it, you know the shape and the texture, the sounds.
And it was made for the pan man.
To play.
You understand? Just how it happened. An electric guitar made for the guitarist, the acoustic guitar player.
Exactly.
And the keyboard made for the piano player. And the electronic violin now. You know, electronic violin, they didn't get no sort of kickback. I mean, no sort of negative thing when electronic violin came out. Everybody buying electric violin and showing off and having fun. But I understand the pan man. Don't get me wrong, because I am a pan man first and foremost. So the patriotic part of pan players, I understand it. You understand what I mean? So once they started to understand now in this 2016 that the E-pan not here to take away any work from any tuner or take or replace anything. It's just to make the pan play a little more versatile.
In fact, what you've done is you've called it the market where we were actually being cut out of something.
Thank you.
And this is actually done us a favour. Thank you very much. Thank you, and thank you again.
So
because I don't think people actually got that.
No, the E-pan now is a tool that professional players and amateurs can use to better themselves. For example, the keyboardists go and he play and he print out a score sheet.
So do you think you've had a lot of good positive media coverage or negative media coverage about this?
A bit of both, but now it has turned around in the right direction.
Well, we like that, and we're glad you're here in the UK so that we can do our part to promote what it is that you've contributed to pan and pan legacy, pan history. What we'd like to just ask you now is, what do you think the vision or the future of the E-pan is going to be? Like, obviously, we're looking at a band now. Ebony's practicing a full side.
Full side.
Do you see an electronic side?
Absolutely. Here we are seeing the electronic side. Not in replacing the whole side, but adding as an accent.
But an electronic band?
That's a hard trick question for me. Let me answer to the best of my ability, which is, I did my part as in putting it out there. Where it actually turns and which corner it take depends on each particular individual or group. Whatever they want to do, they can do. I'm not there to police that or to say not supposed to be doing that. You do whatever you do.
No, but you would find it interesting and even if it was just the ones, it would be nice to hear them all together.
It would be nice to hear. It will be nice.
I'd like to be part of that actually.
The last experiment. Yes, the last instrument of the family that I came up with was the bass.
I saw that.
Okay. Now, traveling wise, for example, like Andy, for example, was very interested in the bass for traveling. You know what I mean? Because you could put an electric 6 bass it would be less than the height of one drum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for traveling pieces, save on cost and things like that. But it's not to replace any traditional steel pan. The traditional bass will always be there for panorama and whatever you want to do it for.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay.
Yes.
Look, the best way for me to put it is this way. When you look at a professional band, you'll see a keyboardist with 4 or 5 different keyboards.
Yeah, no, what I'm thinking of it, my vision is, either way, it will be a bass player that plays it, it'll be a band man that plays it. So I'm just looking at it in terms of, so are we going to see this in the future?
In the future, exactly. So, for example, if you want a particular tone, you have your regular pan on your left side, you put the E-pan on the right side, and if you want to go into trumpet or violin or something else, you click your button.
I find it interesting. I've not had a go on it yet. I'm desperate to have a go.
I would say something. The acoustic steel pan or any acoustic instrument, forget steel pan, could never be truly duplicated in an electronic form. None.
Absolutely.
You will come close, but a grand piano, no matter what it try, they will not get a grand piano to sound electronic and sound like a grand piano.
I have one final question for you. As a consumer, how much does it cost? No, because I want one, but you know what?
I know.
Oh, I need to wait till my student loan comes through, and I want to know if you can hook a sister up. Can I get a fan?
I know what to be. Well, right.
Oh, she can give me a little discount now.
Oh Lord, everybody, that's a.
How many times have you heard someone say, "Oh God"?
If I get 1 penny for every time I get asked that question, I want to be in a good position. But actually, what happened is I have not taken the EPAN to China or one of those places to get it mass produced. Well, I wouldn't say investing, but mass production, because that's where the cheap labor is and so on like that, and parts. So right now it's $2,900 US for EPAN, right? $2,900 US, only $2,900 US, because let me tell you why. The things that this EPAN can do, other electronic instruments cannot do that. Let me tell you one of the things. You could upload your own tone to the EPAN. You can upload your own tone. There's no other musical instrument you can upload your own tone. No keyboard, no electric guitar, no nothing. You could forget all the 1,000 tones on that. You could forget that and do your own tone if you want. I want my pan to sound like this. Go in the studio, record it, and upload it yourself.
So, Mr. Cupid, Salmon. I know Cupid has got me like I'm thinking, oh my gosh. So tell me about this name Cupid then.
Oh my goodness, but
is that a completely another story? That's another subject?
I tell everybody that's my stage name.
Oh, that is your real name. But what I would like to know is one question: is you as a human from the day that you came onto this earth, what would you like your legacy to be?
Oh my goodness, just to stay normal and humble and every day just to be normal, you know what I mean? I'm not looking for any sort of pedestal, stardom, anything like that. I just want to put the steel pan player on the same playing field. If you really know about me and at Google, you'll recognize that you will know that I founded a band called the Toronto All-Star Steel Orchestra, and we tour all over the world. What my main thing is to make people know that to put steel pan on the same playing field like piano, trumpet, violin, all them other bands, we should be on the Grammys. Ebony should be playing on the next Grammys. You see what I'm trying to say? So I saw you guys. Ebony was on not America Got Talent, but UK Got Talent. Toronto All-Star did the same thing. You see, that's my aim. We think I like that way. I trying to put steel pan forefront. You know what I mean? So that is what I want to continue working on and doing.
So that's your mission, and
that's
I have
my
to
mission.
Say that's a united mission. It should be a united mission that we all have a common goal, and that is exactly what we want. I'd like to thank you for coming to London Carnival Radio.
Anytime.
I have been Pandiva, and this has been Salmon Cupid. I'm going to take you out of this show now by playing Skiffle Bunch.